There's a very interesting quote. Harry Redknapp's been a bit busy in the media this week. We got one of the key quotes here. I've always thought I had everyone pulling with me, and suddenly I felt some were and some weren't. Behind the scenes, I always thought there were one or two people with their own agendas. Now, he does follow this up with those talk about Tim Sherwood coming in. QPR was in the paper every day. I've been at lots of other clubs, big clubs as well, but you didn't get that. Very, very critical words. And as soon as we lost a few games, it would begin. I always thought there was something mischievous causing it. Never had at any club he's been at before. So, I mean, can we read too much into this, or is this a man making excuses? Because when he left the club, he was saying he had knee problems, he had to have surgery.
What's new? What's new? I mean, any manager will tell you when things are not going right at the club with results-wise. Yeah, you're always looking behind your shoulder from your number two, anybody else. That's normal. That's normal part.
It's standard.
Exact standard procedure.
But the backstabbing is not normal.
No, I mean, come on.
Not
he's
not
going
at every
over.
club. Not at every
I'm
club.
sure he's backstabbed one or two people along the way to get jobs in his career. For me, that's just nonsense. That's full of excuses. I know Scotty likes him. Look, he's a great character, but I think he's gone probably about 5 or 6 years too long, as far as I'm concerned.
I disagree. A successful club,
He has put QPR where they are at the moment, okay? His recruitment, his signings have been absolute...
Did he get them back up? Yes, he got them back up.
Yeah, but I mean,
he got them back up. A successful football club is a club where everyone from top to bottom, they're all behind the number one manager.
Yeah, but how much money has it cost them to get them back up?
Well,
to get him down
in this day and age, you have to spend money.
Oh,
you have to spend money. You need to have a successful club.
He's
Everyone needs to be going the same way. There was stuff going on behind the scenes. Yeah. He wasn't happy. He walked. His knee was an excuse.
Yeah, but he's had his chances, Scotty. He's had his chances.
He's got a great record, but Abbas. He's got a great.
He's got a fantastic record. I mean, getting them down, getting them back up, and then probably they were going right down.
2 decades.
Yeah, but they were going right down. And the best thing I think Tony Fernandez and his board has done is to get rid of him and get a new face. It's a young man's, or it's a young manager's way.
Well, let me skew it another way. Did he do enough for you, Scott? Bearing in mind they had to get a playoff position to get back into the Premier League. They had the biggest squad in the Championship last season. They spent the most money with the most high-profile players. Wouldn't you argue that perhaps more was expected?
He scraped through, yes. He scraped through to actually get him up. But at the end of the day, he got him up. And I think this year, we can't really judge him because he left before the season ended. He will argue that with his experience, he would have got him out of trouble. And look where they are on the actual table now. They're third last. They're in a big battle. So Harry Redknapp, I think he's right to say that if there are people behind the scenes that are not with him, he has to walk.
Scotty, the amount of money he spent. Do you know how much money he spent?
He spent a lot of money.
You know,
he spent a lot of money.
Where are they on the table? They're 18th. They were 20th with Harry Redknapp. Do you know how much money he spent? He's probably spent $50 million more than Burnley, more than Leicester, more than Holland.
We haven't got the exact stats.
No, I'll tell you that. I mean, Rio Ferdinand. What did he buy Rio Ferdinand for? He played in 2 games. Yeah. I mean, he was a wash-up. I mean, I'm just talking about Rio Ferdinand, Richard Dunn. I mean, the players he's brought in.
I'm saying to you, we cannot judge him because he wasn't there until the end. He wasn't there until the end. You have to spend money in this day and age. You have to spend money in this. I mean, Bobby Zamora.
He made a great point.
Bobby Zamora.
He spent like $100 million in the Championship, and he just scraped through to get him up.